Today, we are going to explore the tarot combination of the Empress and Seven of Cups. This combination suggests abundance with choices. It encourages you to reach for your dreams, but also choose the paths that will support your growth. This combination reminds me of a woman named Elizabeth Petrovna. She is the third Empress of Russia. And without her, there would be no Catherine the Great. She ruled in an age called the Age of the Tsarinas. So let's look at her life and see how this tarot combination of the Empress and Seven of Cups is evident when representing her. Born December 29, 1709, she was the daughter of Peter the Great, and her mother was Catherine the First. Her mother would become the first Empress of Russia. It was short-lived though. She ruled only between 1725 and 1727. After Catherine's death, Peter II, grandson of Peter the Great, took over. It would not last long. He fell ill shortly afterwards. His wish was for his Aunt Elizabeth to take the reins of power. When awoken one night at the news of his death, she literally rolled over and went back to bed. She had no inclination to rule. This reminds me of the Seven of Cups. She already had an option to rule, but turned it down. She liked being the it girl instead, and she loved to party. Her fun demeanor and opulent spending was how she wanted to live. This won her many friends, which would lead her to the path of becoming the third Empress of Russia. She didn't take the crown because the party life may have appealed to her more. And I think that's a very Seven of Cups kind of vibe. Actually, allowing her cousin Anna to be placed as ruler allowed Elizabeth to concrete her future dynasty. So long story short, Anna left her grandnephew, Ivan VI, to be the next emperor of Russia. He was only an infant at the time when she died, and his mother was made his co-regent. But the westernization of Russia, two major conflicts, and the influence of Anna's lover left a stain on her reputation. So Elizabeth, being older and wiser, knew it was time for her to take her rightful place as Empress of Russia. In 1741, Elizabeth staged a coup where no bloodshed occurred. She arrested the baby Ivan and his parents. It was said she told the guards to be quiet, not to wake Ivan, and told him this was not his fault. So during her reign, she outlawed the death penalty. She supported the arts, which led to Russia becoming more cosmopolitan. She loved architecture and constructed the Winter Palace. She also recognized the importance of education and made it available to all social classes besides the serfs. And serfs is a form of forced labor. That's a whole different video. She strengthened the Russian military as well and introduced military reform. She made sure to stay on their good side. If it was not for the military, Elizabeth would not be empress. Elizabeth is definitely demonstrating some major points with the tarot card, the Empress. By supporting the arts and education, she helped Russia to get caught up with the rest of Europe.
That sure sounds good.
But even though she was doing these reforms, Elizabeth did not leave that party girl far behind. Just like the Empress card, I believe that the Seven of Cups represents Elizabeth's reign as well. The Seven of Cups is about choices, options, but also delusions. As Elizabeth aged, she became more and more vain. She outlawed people from wearing the color light pink, having any hairstyles close to her, or having any dresses made that looked like one of her dresses. Now remind you, she had 50,000 dresses and only wore each dress once.
What?
She threw 2 balls a week. She never gave up that party girl lifestyle, and if any lady upstaged her, there would be consequences to pay. In conclusion, Elizabeth being the Empress, she expanded Russia's territories and helped bring enlightenment to Russia. She also brought Catherine the Great to Russia, which would further Russia's growth in the future. Even with all her good points, she still made the choice to be opulent and chose her own pleasures in many circumstances. Now it is time for me to unveil my painting of Empress Elizabeth and the Seven of Cups tarot combination. I hope you make your own combination. If you do, head over to Instagram and tag me at Arcana Rose Art and hashtag your creation at Empress of 7. I can't wait to see what you create. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, let me know. Please hit that like button and subscribe. All right, until next time.